Future flavors.
Yo, Pittsburgh, what is the deal? What is the deal? It's your boy Cold Blooded, homeless DJ in the building. We're live at WIN 107.3, Pittsburgh's #1 home for hip hop and R&B. You are tuned into another segment of the Future Flavors Show, and I got a very special guest in the building. This actually, before we started this camera, you walked into like the perfect type of setup situation for a business move.
Definitely.
It's definitely this guy definitely has lots of good energy around him. You can tell it in his aura. Definitely brings good vibes. Definitely a real humble guy out here making it happen for him and his family. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Chizzlerman.
Yeah. What up? What it do, world? You know, Pittsburgh. Shout out to all my people holding it down. JJR, DJ Cold Blooded, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Good luck.
The vibes is real, man, and they reciprocated. I appreciate you. Wonderful, man.
Yeah, thank you. You where we crossed paths at? Was it the hookah spot or was it Ember?
I want to say it was over there at that. I think it was Amber. It was one of them.
Cause
it was a foggy night, but I'd be all over the place.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, but I know we graced paths, and it's real from the rip.
Yeah, because you walked, he was like, "Yo, I'm the Chizzlerman."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Oh!"
I had to let you know, bro. I'm the Chizzlerman, bro. I mean,
because the name really like stuck out to me, like on one hand, I thought it was kind of comical. I'm not gonna hold you. On the other hand, I'm like, he really believes in himself. Like you could tell like, how you introduced yourself. Yo, what's up, man? I'm Chizzlerman. I got this going on. I got that going on. You got something to talk about.
Yes, always got something to talk about. I believe that in order to stay relevant, you gotta stay busy, man. And I mean, there's a multitude of ways to stay busy. Like this music thing is a very broad spectrum, and
Absolutely.
I feel like the best way to do that is to brush shoulders with different folks, because you'll never know if you just stand isolated, being an introvert.
Right.
You gotta step out there on a limb.
For sure.
It just so happened I was out and about and I ran into you and I'm like, oh man, I gotta let them know who I am, because I know you're an important source, you know.
Thank you.
I think every DJ, every host in the city that got something to do pertaining to music, they got some type of importance, and we got to start treating our city accordingly, man. Show people love.
Yeah, for surely. For those who don't know, where are you from originally?
I'm a North Sider, born and raised, man.
Okay. Anywhere specific?
Hey, I was up Perrysville up top.
Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody from up top. So, how'd you get your name? Where's Chizzlerman come into play?
The Chizzlerman come into play for me being hella creative. I mean, for being like super creative. Like my ways is I try to devise a plan so that I could like have a name that sticks out from somebody else. I like Twizzlers. I like Twizzlers. I said Chizzler. I think it'll be goofy. People laugh. I lie to you not. Every time somebody says my name, via woman or male, they laugh, and that's what I wanted. I want that response, because when you get a person in a happy state, they look at you in a different facet.
Yeah, man. Because that, like, when you said it to me, I'm like, huh? Like, it threw me for a loop. I'm like, Chizzlerman? I'm like, well, what's Chizzler mean?
Yeah, Chizzler. I mean, the real deal meaning of Chizzler, actually, the derivative is like fraud, something similar to that. But me, myself, I didn't know nothing about none of that.
Okay. Prior
to creating the name, I just like the way it came off.
All right, cool. Yeah, we do not commit fraud up here.
Never.
Everything's legal. Everything's
legal.
You know, everything's one category here. So, what got you into music? Where did that come from? Your musical aspirations?
My musical aspirations came from my mother and my uncles. My uncle was a DJ, still is a DJ. Shout out to Joe Hall. You've been DJing forever.
Okay, word. Shout out to him.
And also my mom, Pamela. You know what I mean? She's actually been singing. She does a multitude of like country, hip hop, gospel, all kind of different stuff. R&B, all kind of. She's pretty much creative as well. So my whole family's been in the midst with music, and I've always had a love for it. But coming out, I just had a coming out party about a year or two ago. I dropped my first video, True One.
Coming out of what?
Coming out with my music, like just dropping completely.
Right. Okay.
So coming out of my shell, I should per se. I've been doing karaoke and doing shows, but to really have something drop, I dropped my first single, and that was True Ones by a star named Moore. He actually did the cut. That thing's crazy.
Okay.
We had a nice spot, and I mean, it's got about 1,000 organically in views, so I think that's fairly good, just organic, slow. Yeah. But for the most part, them dudes, they're amazing as well, man. I got another video that I'm actually in the process of getting done with them. It's called Angels vs. Demons, featuring Ruger Realm.
I'm looking at it right now. Queen Royalty too.
Yeah.
Looking at it right now, you got the artwork. It's definitely looking crazy. You ever play Bayonetta?
Bayonetta, I definitely never played that. I'm more of a Madden. Like I like all the basketball, football.
It's like a. You ever see people play God of War?
Yeah.
All right, it's like that, but just a shorty named Bayonetta. That's it. She got crazy moves and everything, but it's like her against all these giant things.
Oh, that's cool.
But that's the vibe I'm getting from this. It was a really good game, really great game.
Yeah, that right there, that song right there got some type of significance, meaning. I mean, Angels versus Demons, every day you pulled that by something's pulling at you, good or bad.
Swear. So, what was it like coming up on the North? What were some of the things you was getting into as like a child?
Man, PGH, the North Side, that's a tough side, man. We had a lot of grittiness, a lot of poverty, a lot of fatherless homes, a lot of like trouble. I mean, for the most part, and if you ain't got no direction, you can get lost and you can get derailed. But luckily, I had a system there for me, and they were in play to try to keep me in a straight and narrow. I mean, I had a couple brushes with a couple things, but that's everybody in life.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, the North Side is rough. It's a rough side of town, but if you got any kind of inkling of growing up there, you have tough skin. You definitely have the abilities to live anywhere and adapt anywhere. That's how I feel.
So what's high school Chizzlerman like?
I'm a Perry boy, man.
Like you playing sports, you hooping, you skateboarding, you in the streets. Like, what's going on?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My first 2 years, I played football, and then I got caught up into the whole street end of things and started doing other things. So I never really finished that out. But
what position would you play?
I was playing defensive tackle, defensive end, also on the offensive side, offensive tackle as well.
Okay, word. That's what's up. What do you think? Did football teach you anything? Did it give you a specific takeaway at that age that like goes with you through life?
Yes, football actually taught me a great deal of brotherhood, like, and a sense of camaraderie, and basically having accountability for your brothers and stepping up to the plate. I had a system because like I never had my father there, you know what I mean? So
it gave you like a little bit of structure.
I had structure there. I could run to my guys, and you know what I mean? We involved with each other.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. So earlier you were talking about how you have a whole lot of stuff going on. You're not your average artist. That's one of the things that I definitely like. You came in, you was downstairs in the lobby, you was talking about how you got merch, how you got club, how you got this business, how your mom's got this business, how you got all this stuff going on, and I just want to dive into that. So first, what's up with the merch situation? What's going on with that? I know you brought some. You brought multiple pieces in here.
Oh, yeah. I definitely got the merch. I figured I'd bring you a couple pieces, and then you could go through and check them out.
Can we show the people, please?
Yeah, I can
please
show the people. Yeah, I mean, I got a couple different types. This one right here, I got to stand up for it, though.
All right, go ahead. Okay,
this one right here. This is the Chizzlerman set up hockey jersey. You know what I mean? I got that one. I didn't know if that's one of you would be particularly interested in, but then I got a couple.
Hey man, I'll be greedy. I like all of them.
You like flavors?
I like future flavors. I like flavors.
Hey, then that might have to be a move then.
All right, I like that green.
And this right here, that's that peacock green Chizzlerman.
Peacock green.
I got that.
I like
couple
green.
Of shirts, just a couple different designs. This one, I mean, I figure because you gotta have a color for different times of the day.
Word.
I got this all blacked out. You know what I mean? Little Chizzler letters on it.
Okay.
That thing right there.
All right.
And then the last
so we got hockey, we got the joint with the green, we got the black. I'm saying we got
I got the red and black.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just know flavor is flavor, man. And future flavors, bro.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Hey, good look. Hey, y'all see this?
Real. Reciprocate love, brother. We reciprocate love.
For real, man. I really do appreciate this.
No doubt, bro. That's all love, bro.
For you to like spend your hard-earned money on this and print this up and create it and give it out to people and bless me with this gift like this, I really appreciate it. I know a lot goes into being who you are, and in addition to all the other things that you got going on. So
right.
I say thank you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I got all the Chizzler joints.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I got all the joints.
Tap in with me, man. I'll get y'all right.
Feel me? This hockey joint, this is different.
It's definitely different. I got a couple other molds that make some up we're working on too. Basketball.
It's different.
You know what I mean? You see him out, you know where you got to get with me, man. Tap in.
Yeah, Chizzlerman.
And I'm a man of multitudes. I don't have just one type of flavor. I like to give it whatever y'all want, man.
Like
make it whatever way y'all want it, man.
Shout out to Chizzlerman for the merch. Greatly appreciate it. I got some more flavors. Also, probably I might bust my sisters with it too. Like spread the love.
That's what it is. That's what it's all about. Spreading love, man. You gotta get a love, and you get love.
Yeah. So earlier you were talking about how your mom has a couple daycare centers.
Yeah, actually, my mother actually been in the daycare business for about 30 years, and actually been doing that very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
So the daycare center system, that's all for the youth, and she's also growing and accepting kids, but we also trying to extend the hand for people that need work as well. So if you need work and you're out here and you're good with kids and you want to really like tap into that side, maybe even open up your own daycare center, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tap in with the Chizzlerman. I'll plug you with my mom, man, and we can make things happen.
Mm. So, what have you been involved in that in the forthcoming years? Like, have you played a role like as like a counselor to the kids, or like upper management, or?
Yeah. I've been involved with her since she been doing it as well. Since I say I've been in this with her for about 15 years. I kind of like help her whatever she needs. She needs me to go ahead and be a worker on site. I'm certified. I'm cleared.
Certified in what? What are you?
Certified.
I don't know the people and myself.
I know, like the thing is with childcare, you got to be certified with childcare. You can't just be out here running around dealing with people's kids and you ain't got the certs. They want to make sure that your criminal background is clear. All that other good stuff, you know, you don't want to leave your kids in nobody's hands. It's not really good. Yeah. So I'm certified and got all my certs there. So I've always been like a backup plan. She has workers, but if I'm ever needed, I'm there.
You're the secret weapon.
Yeah, I'm the secret weapon, Agent 007.
Yeah. What's it like dealing with people's parents in that type of space? Because, you know, childcare is very special, very intimate, very, you know, important.
Well, the key thing with dealing with people's parents is you got to understand, like, parents are always going to be concerned about their children. So as long as you have them comfortable and their kids are provided for the appropriate way, then there's no issues there. Like, you kind of got to see what all makes the child tick, keep a rapport with the parent as well. A lot of people don't understand when you're dealing with these kids, you're not just dealing with the kids, you're dealing with the parents as well. Because if the kid has a bad night at home, he can bring it to the daycare center and then be in uproar and everything else can happen all crazy. Like, and it's throw his whole day off. So you kind of got to like act accordingly, keep a communication line with them, and kind of structure their living skills and their daily lives and try to develop it. And I believe most parents, when they see that they got their kids in a good center, they don't have no problem with, oh yeah, he's getting a lot of knowledge and he's learning and she's learning, they're getting what they need. That's what it's about. It's about love. Show love, spread love, get love. That's what it's all about.
I hear that. So, what's the word on group homes? I heard you're in the works on something.
I'm actually in the works on looking at that. That's one of the major moves right there. I'm looking to open this group home here shortly with a couple of partners. All this stuff is kind of like in the midst. We got a couple little paperwork procedures to tie down, but it's going to be something nice, and it's going to be a lot of job opportunities for other people that have poverty problems in our city, on the north side, on the east side of town.
Is it going to be on the north side, or is it going to be?
Actually, we're looking in Mount Washington area.
Okay.
Mount Washington is where it's actually going to be located, but the main thing is, like, I'm trying to provide work for people no matter what. Like, if they need a job and they need some type of security, that's what we're doing, building businesses to empower others as well. Because we all can empower ourselves, but it takes a certain type of person to empower others.
How important is stability to you? Because it seems like you're constantly putting people in positions to win and get themselves some sort of stability. You have, like you said, your mom with the daycare business, that's rubbing off on you. You got the merch, the music, which I imagine the people that's around you can put in position when it comes to merch and music too.
Right.
Then you also got the club that we're about to get into. How important is it to have stability? Like, where's that sense of urgentness come for you for that? To grant that to other people?
See me, I'm an Aquarius, man. I don't know. Shout out to all my Aquarius, man. We got that type of mindset and mentality, man. Like, it's like we get it done no matter what. We gonna make a way to get it done. And there's times where I gotta go completely isolate just to recharge my battery, because them situations can be draining.
Yeah.
As a person, everybody gets drained to an extent. But it's how you recharge and put your focus back on and get you to regroup for the stability to last. If you don't got that, you can't recharge, you don't know how to deal, you're going to be in a world of trouble, man.
So, club, let's talk about it. Club Insomnia. I've been hearing a lot about this club. I've been invited to it several times. Sometimes I can't make it. Talk about it, please.
First and foremost, we're going to get you out there. Cold-blooded, you're going to be out there spinning on the ones and twos. We need you there. Insomnia, 810 Brookline Boulevard, 15226. When I tell y'all it's state of the art, this is it. Upscale. We don't do none of that smoking. This ain't none of that bad environment type of stuff. We're looking to keep it kind of upscale, you know what I mean? And none of that riffraff. It's hold about 325 people, you know, state of the art sound systems, lights, fog machines. I mean, it comes equipped. When you bring your DJ, when you come in a book with me, he got to have some type of know-how. If not, I got a person that comes in 40 an hour. He'll assist you, because I got people that tried it. But this club has a lot of expensive equipment, so with that being said, we gotta keep it up. But I mean, I'm looking to bring more people's eyes to the situation. I want them to know about this club in Brookline, because I know we got the South Side popping, we get B&J's popping, and all the other good stuff. This one's just now coming around. Like, shout out to Woozy, the rap battle on November the 12th. We got something coming up on the 4th. Show up and show out. We giving out opportunities like Miami, New York, New Jersey. We got these giveaways. Also, we're gonna get you a whole week spin with a DJ in 305. That's in Miami. Down there in Miami, the winners. This is the winners of the contest on the 4th. If you want to get in, there's still slots. $50. Tap in with me.
Hey, there it is, man. I wanted to say thanks for approaching me in the club, how you did, because I'll tell people, they'll be like, man, how can I get on the radio? How can I get on the radio? How can I do this? How can I do that? I'm like, listen, to approach a DJ, don't just limit yourself to just one like me. Don't do that. If you want to approach them, just walk up to them, be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Maybe chop it up with them. Maybe see what they're drinking. If they're DJing or something, if they're busy, just acknowledge them. Just be nice to them, and then do your pitch. It might land, it might not. It might, hey, man, here's a flash drive. You know, if you're more prepared than others, that's always a great way to have your best foot forward. Because a lot of people say, oh, you got Spotify. I don't have Spotify. You got Apple Music? I don't. I use Tidal. And, okay, now what? You can't send me a link, so now what? You can't send me, you don't have a CD. You don't have a little flash drive.
Yeah.
Like, so now what? You know, Chizzlerman will pull up with T-shirts, offer you a gig at his spot, and then maybe give you a flash drive.
Yeah,
that's a different approach.
I mean, that's a way different approach. I noticed that. I mean, like CD players, they don't got them in the cars no more neither. I mean, a lot of people.
I got one.
Yours do?
Yeah.
Oh, you's a beast, bro. I gotta get one of them.
Yeah, it's right. It was right on the cusp of when they stopped doing that.
Bro, I'd be like, yo. I mean, I see people's hustle and dedication. Like, a lot of people throw shows. Dudes will come with CDs and stuff. There's no hate on it. I feel like they really hustling. Like, they're really dedicated. They really
if you print a CD in 2022, you are serious.
Yeah, they are too serious. I said, let's get it, bro. And I hold no faults. Shout out to the guys that came to me with CDs. I mean, they look at me now like more than just the music. But I feel like the creative end is where it's really at, because that's my true love. I love the music. I got these other opportunities presented to me through the music. The club got presented through the music. So it's like, I'm always going to stay dedicated and in love with my music aspect. But the thing is, I want to show other people that there's other avenues that we got to open up our arms to each other, man. Our city, we'd do so much more better if we was all teamwork and working together. But we got a lot of people that clash heads. I mean, for what? I don't know. That's not my business. I stay in my lane and do my thing. But I feel like us uniting, and all the artists having like a one-track mind, making sure that the city get A&Rs back here,
right,
and changing the structure of our music scene and scenery, like to something like similar to Houston or Atlanta or Detroit. All of them dudes, they all vibe out and they get it together. We'll come there, I think, one day soon, hopefully. Give them enlightenment.
Double check this again, just to be sure. Yeah. All right. So, with all that being said, what are your thoughts on the Pittsburgh music scene?
Man, the Pittsburgh music scene, I feel like we still lost in a sense. I mean,
can you expound on that?
I'm definitely going to elaborate on it. I feel like we lost because, like, it's like people be scared of people overshadowing people, bro. Like, talent alone don't get it done. You can have all the talent in the world. If you don't got a team and some type of direction and some type of push, marketing, all the other stuff, you're not going to get too much of nothing. I mean, you'd be hard as heck. Everybody would be like, oh, yeah, I like that. I want to hear it. But you ain't really going to catch on to the ears you want to catch on. So I feel like we could structure a little better as a city, as 412. If we could focus, you know what I mean, and really start throwing this stuff out there for the world and letting them know, like, that we coming together. A&Rs will probably come. They don't want to invest in us if we killing each other off. I mean, a lot of people don't talk on it, but that's the life. Like, it's like they say the most dangerous occupation is a rapper.
Yeah.
That wasn't that before.
No.
Everything switches. So it's just, that's a reality check. We went from not even being thought of as a dangerous occupation.
Yeah, rappers used to get laughed at on the block because they thought, oh, you talking about how you used to live or how we live, and you know, you the pretty boy. You dancing and doing all that. You ain't really out here. You mean?
Yeah. But you see, he a billionaire now. That boy going in.
Yeah.
It's like imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Like, and I feel like a lot of people will imitate people that they flatter by, but then they hate on them in this city.
Yeah.
You'll sit there and
For sure.
hate on a dude, but then you'll go and take his cadence, and then you'll go and make a video or something on a scheme that he has.
Or his DJ set.
Or his DJ set, or you know what I mean? This is what they do. So I mean, instead of commending your brother and giving your brother crowns and telling him like, bro, that's really hot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you about to elevate some things. They're like, oh man, that's butt, man. Don't go there. Don't deal with that. You try to find one flaw. We got to stop that. We got to change that narrative in this city. I feel like I want to change that narrative in this city. I got my music's different. I don't just make music to gear towards one structure. I got international sounds. I got regular sounds, and I'm gonna drop them all on y'all. I got the publishing and all that. Get ready to pop off with a couple of these new ones. A lot of unreleased work, and been in the gym for years doing it. I've been around a lot of y'all's favorite rappers. Just the Chizzlerman coming out. Thank you, DJ Cold Blooded. You know what I mean?
Hey, no problem.
Hold it down, bro.
Hey, trying to help out with the rollout, man. How's fatherhood and marriage?
Whew, that one right there, I had to give a little laugh for that. I mean, it's exhausting at sometimes. Sometimes it can be draining, but for the most part, you get out of it what you put into it. I done been with her for 21 years, married for 9. Wonderful. I got 4 beautiful children, and I feel like.
Wait, say again. How long?
I've been with my wife for 21 years. I've been married to her for 9.
All right.
So I'm a dedicated individual. I got patience and I got the structure to stick with. You know what I mean? And I can't say every day is peachy cream. I mean, it's healthy to argue in your relationship sometimes. People, my boys, and like, bro, man, I ain't got my chick, but I'm getting rid of her. She gonna argue with me. You're gonna go get another one. You know what you got. You don't know what you're gonna get. So the arguing that you got, you know how you could assess that and do that. You don't know what you're gonna get.
It gives you a chance to learn somebody.
Yeah. I mean, and
yourself.
And for real, I feel like that's what really helped me. Like actually staying dedicated to her and getting to know her and understand. Like it benefited me. Because it gives you a little bit more of that stability that we be talking about. And that puts me in play. I can't be out all crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm out there, it's for a reason. You gotta make it make sense. I'm not expending my energies to nothing that ain't making sense.
Yeah, that's what's up. How's fatherhood?
Fatherhood is great. My children, they very, very good. Honor roll, high honor roll. One was in doctor's classes at 10 years old. Other one following suit. I mean, one's going to be a mechanical engineer. He's a senior this year. Got letters coming from everywhere.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's great. It makes me feel good to know that I'm raising a child prodigy into something that's going to be beneficial for the world. And I try to teach all of them, don't tear it down. We got to build it up.
Yeah. And when they pull up with the new Audi R7 for you, with the bow on it, that'll be the icing on the cake.
That's it. And they let her dad, because they know their dad gonna go to the end of the world for them on that type of note. And just keep it positive. I mean, if they wrong, they get reprimanded the right way. I ain't on the violence type of stuff. I believe positivity.
Yeah.
Love kills all.
Yeah. So, what's up with those rosaries? What's up with the rosaries? What up, Chris? Chris from KDKA just said, "What's up?" He got the red rag on his neck. I don't know what that's about. Shout out to Chris.
He big time blood in the day.
Hey, he's doing his thing, man. KDKA for X amount of years. Yeah, so are those rosaries? You feel like you're big on spirituality.
Hey, bro, I am super spiritual. I'm not a religious person. I'm more spiritual. Don't get it twisted.
Understood.
Nah, I got amethyst on my neck. I heard you, but I wasn't sure. Nah, this ain't a rosary right here.
Hey, baby, if you see this, he just shouted your birthstone.
Hey, that's it. Amethyst is one of them good ones. That's a spiritual stone. So I definitely am heavy on that. This right here is actually it's actually a chain. Muslims actually where it is.
Okay.
I'm non-denominational. I don't have a religion. Like I said, I'm more spiritual. My friend gave it to me. He happened to be a Muslim. I like it. I got my black and yellow gear on because it's
Steelers Sunday.
So I just threw this on with that. That's all that was about. It was about the Steelers. You know what I mean?
All right. Hey.
Better get Miami, man. We need y'all to do this.
Yeah, facts, man. Dudes out. Just win. That's all y'all gotta do. Just win. What advice do you have for other young men who are expectant fathers,
man,
or husbands?
Hey, all I can say to the young men that are expecting fathers and husbands, man, you gotta take everything that you got going on with your significant other with a grain of salt, man. You gotta understand, like, it always could be bigger, and there's always a bigger situation. So the severities of the things that you're looking at might not be that severe. Like I learned that sometimes us as men, we overanalyze and overassess, and then we have egos. So our ego, oh man, but I feel like if we could just tone that ego down a bit, in a sense, and redirect that energy into a positive facet, you'll be all right. You'll have longevity with your relationship. And a kid, that's something that I was, my first unexpected, you'll never be able to be prepared for that. I mean, that's something that just, you got to go with the flow of life. I can't really answer that, but as far as marriage, I know it's in tune with that.
Hey.
I got a beautiful wife. I done been out in spots. Dudes been over there checking, you know? That made me feel good, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, they looking, God, she going home with me, guys. She going home with me.
Hey, man. It's a wonderful thing to hear. I'm happy for you and all the stability and everything that you got going on. That's what's up. Not a lot of black men I see in life have that. They don't achieve that, whether it be children, whether it be multiple businesses, whether it be having a solid grounded identity in who they are, whether it be having a loving marriage, whether it be, you know, like just all those things. So I definitely think you should pat yourself on the back. I'll definitely give you your flowers for that. You representing the people as well. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Before we get up out of here, man, where can the people follow you? Where can they tune in? Where can they buy the Chizzlerman merch? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That y'all don't have. I got it, though.
Yes, sir.
Where can y'all buy the Chizzlerman merch at?
Yo, y'all can buy the Chizzlerman merch direct with me, man. Tap in with me. IG the Chizzlerman. TheChizzlerman. I got all the things you need, man. Tap in. Let me know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Any info for the club?
The club, man. Also, you can hit me on my IG. You know what I mean? Also, I have my phone number posted for business on my Facebook account, Curtis Still Kurt Ramey, man. Y'all want to tap in about the business end? If you ain't getting me on IG, hit me on the Facebook end. We can make something happen. The club definitely worth your while, man. Every penny gonna be spent in a perfect situation.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another segment of the Future Flavor Show. We out. Chizzlerman.
Thank you for having me.